What would you like to build in Rocket? Like things that you'd love to see coming in? Because one of the things I always think about is like, what's next? What does the next 5 years look like? You don't need to reveal your strategy, but I'd love to hear some of the things you hope to solve.
I'll start by telling you that we have a firm belief that our only competitors are our past accomplishments. And I'll tell you, that might sound, I don't know, that might sound funny.
I like it.
But if you focus on consistently putting your client at the center and looking at what you've done in the past, you have to keep getting better constantly. You have to keep improving constantly. And if you look at some of the things even that we've done recently, I'll give you an example. So we recently offered Rocket Money Premium to all of our Rocket Mortgage clients for free. So now our clients have free bill negotiation, free budgeting, free credit monitoring, all in the Rocket Money app, right? Why did we do that? Well, because we want to be there for them in whatever complex moments they're going through, of course, but because we have all of these things connected. Like I think about the connection we have with our Salesforce CDP as an example. That's an example of being able to take data from all different inputs and see opportunities that we can capitalize on to help people. And like I said earlier, the numbers and money follow. I'm sure if you even think about your own financial life and the property you own and that sort of thing, everybody's financial life is different and everybody has opportunities. And so when you think about that, and then you think about markets constantly moving and evolving, there really is no shortage of the runway for opportunity in front of us. And so taking that philosophy of our biggest competitors are what we've done in the past and what we're doing for clients in this moment, we need to be better than that and applying that to everything we do.
What would you like to solve for? What are some problems that you see today that you're like, oh man, I'll hope our team comes up with a solution for this? So like this industry today is still a complete dichotomy. You can have a company as modern as Rocket, and you can have a company where I'm filling out paper. The person asked me to submit my financials over email. Swear to God, they just email it to me. It's like, don't you have like a portal or something? Like it's got all my data on it. Like it's literally got everything. And they're like, yeah, you can certify mail it to me. I'm like, I was like, what are we talking about? Like, you don't have like a Dropbox? Like what are we doing?
Well, I'll tell you, there's a few things. So we were talking earlier in that example about how computers are really good at doing math. We also have a philosophy of let the computers do what computers are good at and let the people do what people are good at, right? And so what that means is you can go start to finish in Rocket Mortgage from the idea of I want to refinance or buy a home all the way through closing and then servicing and close digitally and everything else. But there are points along the way where just as humans, we want to like get a little reassurance or maybe ask a question,
Yeah.
Should I lock my interest rate today? Am I getting the best deal? Why am I signing these documents? Or what does this mean when I sign this, right? Like these are just rational questions people have. And so that's why we have our award-winning client service team members there to help with those things. So again, people doing what they're good at, understanding the concerns a client has and being able to help them. And so I say that because as you ask about what are the things that we can really tackle in the future, I mean, if you even just think about the housing market this year as an example, 40% of Americans say that buying a home is the most stressful event in modern life. That is a big deal, right?
Yeah.
And you see 50% or more of homes selling over the asking price. And that is an environment of stress where people need both technology and expert advice to really kind of get through that in a way that is easier than what they would have expected. And so there's ways to keep making the mortgage process easier. There's ways to keep simplifying things. And for us, the more people we can help, the more we can create homeowners in this country and create intergenerational wealth in this country, the better we all are. And so for us, we're again, invested for the long term, thinking about the long-term impact of what we're doing. So that creates all kinds of product and technology opportunities along the way.
Hey, thanks for watching. This segment is brought to us by Salesforce Platform. Visit salesforce.com/newsletter to discover timely insights and useful tips tailored to your role. Subscribe to this channel and get more great IT and tech interviews with top industry leaders.